Okay, welcome back to the Morrowind Pacifist Challenge. Today's a big episode day. We're engaging in one of the few non-pacifist acts in the entire playthrough. We're gonna go kill a Dagoth. First, we have to find the Dagoth. Now, what do you know about Ilunibi? Ilunibi Caverns, that's what they call the old sea cave up on the north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Don't poke around in there, it's a convenient smuggler's hole, and they might not welcome visitors. Well, you're just gonna have to put up with us. It's on the island. It's not this island. I think it's this island. Is this an island, or is this part of the mainland? No, this is part of the mainland. I think. Is it over there? I don't think it's over there. Something's after us. Oh, you're after us. Right! The man-eating netches. Forgot about those. I get the feeling this is not the right way. Yeah, there's the dead guar and the mud crabs that we can't kill. Like most of the stuff in this game. Right, north of Narmak itself, there's like a little connector to another island. This is the island with Ilunibi. Forgot about this. Now what's after us? Oh, it's you. Hello. Where is Ilunibi? Here is Ilunibi. Okay, we're in. Now I could look up where exactly we need to be going. That doesn't really seem to be in the spirit of things. I've gotten this far without preparing. Yeah, there's a bunch of sleepers and worse things. I mean, the sleepers are just naked people holding clubs, so they're not exactly dangerous. We are in the carcass of the saint. Should probably use a local map. We want to find... I don't know what we want to find. I know Marowak's spine is part of this, because of course it is, but I don't know if that's the way we want to go. I also want to hold off on using invisibility if I can. I mean, eventually we're just going to have to cast hide and then book it. It's usually our go-to strategy. But if we can just sneak around a bit, I mean, we just leveled up, so I'm not worried about getting too much sneak skill right now. You're in the way, buddy. You almost crashed the game, buddy. Can he really not see us? Wow, he is real bad at detecting. I'm surprised that worked. I guess he does have like a giant maggot out of his face hole, so he's got other things to worry about. Yeah, this is Marowak's spine. There's a lich. Could do without that. Could do without a lot of things really, but I don't think we're gonna get our way. Okay, now is time to run. Tel Fyr is melee only, so I'm not going to cast hide yet. This is Tainted Marrow. We were in Carcass of the Saint. I don't know if Tainted Marrow is where we want to go, but it's different, so... Okay, we're in the Red Candles. There's an Ash Vampire, I think you are? Okay, that guy does have spells. Let's hide. Okay. Yep, there's another one. Yeah, we're getting into the big boy stuff. We can't cast again, because that would break our invisibility. So just, you're gonna have to deal with the darkness like I do. I know this doesn't really show up well on YouTube, but it is what it is. I should probably start sneaking again. Actually, no, we should just try and make up time. Okay, now start sneaking. Okay. I think we got past those guys alright. It's a door. And there's nothing inside of it, in front of it. Okay. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I am. Yeah, I think we could walk here. We're good. Okay. This just leads back to Marowak Spine. This is not the way we want to be going. Or is it? Because this will lead us further in. I'm gonna cast Eye of Night again now that we're not invisible. The next time we cast Hide, I'm gonna cast it again right beforehand. Ah, this might be where we need to go. Okay, someone's after us. Blackened Heart? Okay. This is where we need to go. Okay, another one to use. These guys are pretty blind, so I'm not too worried about them. Okay, he saw us. Okay. Hide. And run. Famous last words. You're just a zombie. Don't gotta worry about no Zambinos. That's a hunger. I don't like that. I think this is the way we need to be going. Excuse me. Coming through. Souls rattle. Okay, that sounds important. This is not the dude we need to be getting past. Let's cast Eye of Night again. Yeah, I don't think this is the Dagoth we need to fight. Because I think the Dagoth we need to fight... Okay, yeah, no, these are just bad guys. Just enough magic to cast Hide again. We're going to do exactly that. He is booking it exactly where we need to go. That's not very nice. The Sixth House greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Shadow as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Gares, priest of Ilunibi Shrine and minister to Sixth House servants. My lord Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you'd come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it. Goodbye. Okay, sneak our way out. Nope. Okay, sneak. Okay, we're just gonna hide in a corner. We're invisible. We're just gonna hide in this corner until the music calms down. Music's not gonna calm down, is it? Okay, well, in that case, let's cheap restore health. What's our lowest restore magicka that we have? Because we got time now. We basically want to make sure that nobody else is nearby, and then we're going to do a bunch of shields and a bunch of magic. And hopefully that kills them real fast. I think all we have is restore. Okay, well we have 90. We're wasting like, what, 10 points of magicka with that potion? I don't feel too bad about that. Okay, you're not supposed to be in here. I don't know if he counts as a creature or humanoid. This is bad. What if Eye of Fear? Does he count? Okay, we're gonna try it. No, he does not count. Okay. This is a problem because he's really strong and also like not in the room he needs to be in for us to do this. Okay, we are back a ways, but that's alright. We know what we're doing now. Hey, look at it. He's got, like, some sort of worm growing out of his face. I don't like it. Okay, we've made it back to Dagoth Gares without combat incident. So now we're just going to hide in the corner. Wait for our invisibility to wear off. Use a potion. Heal. Save. And then we're going to have to try and beat this guy without attracting too much unwanted attention. Sounds easy enough. Plan 1 is to try and sneak up on him, cast Silence, and start downing potions of shield. because the elemental shields will actually do damage in close proximity. So, hey buddy. Alright. Fire shield. Lightning shield. I don't know if he can resist silence. I don't think he did, even if he could. So let's just start throwing wildfires on him. Okay, that's all our wildfires. Let's do Dire Shard Bolt. Okay. I have, yeah, weakness to fire. Okay, you've been weakness to fire. Fire damage. More fire damage. Okay. This is kind of working, which is honestly more than I expected. Well, I think we're also starting to take fire damage. Can't tell. Okay. Hey! With his dying breath, Dagoth smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Yeah, there's some dialogue about how we and Dagoth, back before he was Dagoth, were good buddies. Yeah, we got a message from him. My lord Nerevar Induril, hey Rostania, my lord friend and companion. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal, to be felled by your hand. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The Sixth House was not dead, but nearly sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind from foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, old friend. For the fellowship and honor that once we shared, I would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find their wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. As ever, your faithful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorin Dagoth. We're also going to take all this stuff, because that's like a lot of good stuff. What do we have on us right now? Oh, we got Corpus, yeah, checks out. We still got Corpus, okay, we still have a bunch of shields. So we probably want to wait in here for a minute before we, like, cast our way out of here, because I don't want to be accidentally hitting the... I don't want to hide. There, that's what I wanted to do. That's fun. We could take that, but that weighs a ton. We can hold a ton. We'll take it. I know there's some other stuff we definitely want, like the gloves. The gloves are here, right? I can't remember. Probably don't need to sneak all that much, but I will, just in case. More amulets, that's definitely good. This is all bone mold, we don't really need that. Boots. Okay, someone definitely saw us. That's not great. Grab these. Okay. We are going to cast our way out of here before anyone else gets hurt. Or do we? No, we don't have any of the shields on anymore. Okay, we're good. I don't know if we can carry this thing. I suppose we could put these on and then we can. Yeah. So instead of fortify luck and personality for 5 points, we can fortify strength and agility for 20 points. That's a lot better. Also, yeah, our stats are all wonky because of Corpus. We're going to be fixing that pretty soon. And we are back in front of Fort Buckmoth, which is surprising since we were basically on the other side of the island. I don't know why it's the first place this game decides to send us, but okay. Where is what's her name? Hey.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
You're not gonna say that in about 5 seconds. Hey, get away from me. You've got Corpus disease. You can't get rid of Corpus. Get away! Yeah, no. People don't want to talk to us now.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
They sound like they want to talk to us, and then they get a good look at us. It's usually how my conversations go.
You seem like very
That's
good company.
disgusting. I think you should leave before I lose my lunch.
Yeah, that's more what I'd expect for a Corprus victim to be treated. So, killing Dagoth Garys and catching Corprus is plot critical to the main story of Morrowind, and is actually good in some respects, which we'll be getting into later. But for now, we need to report back to Caius Cosades and tell him that we have this incurable disease and we need to find a way to cure it. Dagoth Gary's dead, the Sixth House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than secured a promotion to the rank of Traveler. Very worried that we have Corprus. I have some good news in that department. Canvas informants for possible treatments just in case we contracted a disease during our mission. Learn from Fast Eddie that our best chance of getting cured is Tel Fyr, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Tel Fyr. Tel Fyr will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses, and here's a couple levitation potions. Here you'll need them in Telvanni towers because wizards don't use stairs. It's like TF2. Get moving and get that Corprus disease cured and hurry back. Okay. Sounds like an easy job. Since it's a Telvanni tower, our best bet is to head to Sage with Moore, ask for directions, and head out from there. It's on one of these islands. I just don't remember which one.
Probably nothing.
Should have maybe asked... I still don't get that joke. Should probably have asked Fast Eddie before we headed out, because he probably knows where it is. Should probably go ask the council members. They'll know. Excuse me, not the council members, the council mouths. The members themselves just hide up in their towers, because of course they do. Where is Tel Fyr's? Okay. Who is your patron? I don't remember who you work for. Whatever. Not Naloth. Well, I cannot find anyone who knows the direction to Tel Fyr. I think it's this island, because it's the only big island in the general direction I remember going. You'd think I'd know exactly where it was after playing this game multiple times, but this whole area is kind of a confusing mess. Okay, we have made it to the island in question. There does appear to be a Telvanni tower on it. Good! Getting tired of... Right, there's a boat. Right, there's a boat, but nobody to, like, take us to or from this place, which always weirded me out. It's like he doesn't want people... I guess you probably don't want people to leave when you run, like, an insane asylum for plague victims. That's fair. So yeah, Tel Fyr. Bit of an odd place, bit of an odd fellow. Here's one of his daughter wives.
Is there something you need?
I've got Corprus. Everyone who gets Corprus comes to the Corpusarium. It's not very pleasant, but at least they're all cured and fed for. Okay. I need to see Deveth. He's up in his study. Hope he can fly. Can't get up there unless you can fly. Okay, that's easy. What about plundering the dungeon? I'm surprised so many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fyr's artifacts. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts, but he keeps them down in the Corpusarium. And who wants to risk catching Corpus disease? Joke's on you, I already have it. Not to mention he wants to get ripped in half. Pity we don't see many good thieves here, just the stupid ones. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, we just gotta go up this tower. Is there anything worth stealing in here? I mean, this is a wizard's tower. Technically, allowed's a strong word. He doesn't get upset at the concept of us stealing. He'll still try and murder us if he sees us doing it. But in theory, we could steal as long as we don't get caught, which, I mean... I guess that's how it works in most places. Ooh, skooma. Potions of invisibility? Okay, yeah. Amazing force. These are all good to have. Brandy. This is journeyman, so weight to value is not great. It's better than that, though. I definitely don't want that or that. Okay. I guess I'll grab these. Alright, it's trapped. I forgot about that. And it's got a bowl in it. Very useful. Thank you, Tel Fyr. Very cool. Some empty Grand Soul Gems. Don't mind if I do. Another locked chest. Easy enough. Some minor gold. Not a lot. Take that. Not a lot in the way of books. I think all of his good books he keeps upstairs. Oh wow, this is all limeware. There's no one here, right? Yeah, no, grab all this. I never noticed he had like a full set of limeware. We're low on cash, and we need to start leveling up again, so...
I don't know where to
Tanusia Veloth, like, the one person in this entire building who's not related to Tel Fyr. Well, I guess there's the guard down at the Corprus area, he's an Argonian, and then there's Tel Fyr's oldest friend, who is also not related to him. We'll get to him in a minute. But she's just like the help, I guess. How do I walk on objects? Like air. Air's an object, technically speaking. Where is he? There he is.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing we want to steal from there. There's her. We're right in his line of sight now.
Is there something you need?
Alfie doesn't move much, so we could maybe get away with opening this. Although I think we can get a key for that, actually, now that I think about it.
Is there something you need?
What do you have to say? Anything new? He's in his study. He's busy. He's always busy. Yeah, I know. Okay. Plunder the dungeon of a 4,000-year-old wizard. What could be easier? Not a lot, since he leaves a bunch of keys lying around. Hey, D-Bath.
What do you need?
Nice outfit. Say, it's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? Here, have it. A gift for me. How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I am a collector. But such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skill. So why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Tel Fyr? You have the divine disease? Want to plunder the dungeon or leer at my daughters? Let's go with all of those except maybe the last one. Magical principles of Corprus are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. Persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god, perhaps both a curse and a blessing, the victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of Corprus. It saps the mind and destroys the body, but to a wizard it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth a long lifetime of study. What's this about the dungeon? When you live for thousands of years, you need a hobby. Something you love always sparks your interest. I collect treasures and invite thieves to steal them. I'm a collector and a sportsman. Collect enchanted items and ancient artifacts. Have quite a few Dwemer pieces, and as a sportsman, I love letting thieves try to steal from my well-guarded treasures. Only few rules. 1, don't hurt the inmates. 2, don't hurt his daughters. Warden and guards can look out for themselves. I'm not going to hurt the warden, he's just doing his job. What about your daughters? Not bad for something born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented, not daughters really. A little project, a side benefit of my own research into the Corprus disease. Made them myself from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? I don't know if nice is the word for it. Quite a comfort to me in my old age. How old are you? He's like a couple thousand years old by this point. So he's got, like, clone daughter wives. Right. You have the divine disease. Corprus. Oh, interesting. Did you know that Corprus makes you immune to disease? Have you heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought, maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my Corprusarium, and I don't even know it. Ha ha, Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting Corprus monster, and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? I might fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies, as it turns out. It's a fascinating story you tell. So, you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corprus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should kill Corprus. Doesn't work though, probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around in the Corprusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim, calls himself Yagrum Begarn. My oldest patient, handy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion. Okay. Sounds easy enough. We can probably break in here. Trap is disarmed, okay. Yeah, we have Grandmaster lockpicks and decent amount of security. Yeah, there we are. What is that? Right, the Curious of the Savior shot. I forgot that was in here. I mean, resist magicka 60% on self. Pretty good. Weighs a fair bit, but we might take that. I mean, we'll take it. We might use it, is what I mean. Resisting magicka could come in handy in certain fights. Right, that door is locked. This is the door to the Corprusarium. That door has a lady behind it who is trapped here. We may or may not be rescuing her. Oh. Hey, we got a key. I can't remember if we can get reputation for rescuing. I suppose it's part of the challenge is doing as many quests as possible. Even though that is technically a House Redoran quest, we can do it to a degree. So, we'll work on that, but not right this second.
What is it, Mutsara?
Hi, Vista. This is Visakai, Warden of the Corprusarium. Do not harm the inmates. You must endure their attacks. Okay. In we go. Probably want 2 Night Eye. Yep. Okay, now we can see. We're okay, though, because these are all Corprus victims. They're all, like, very slow melee enemies. Right? They can't really do a lot to us. That's a chest. Can we get in here? Right. Let's open that one. Okay. He's trapped. Right. That hurt a lot. It's a corpse with some gold. I'll keep the keys for now in case they open. There's a drum. We need that. I'll get into why in a minute. Is there anything in this one? I don't think so. I don't see anything. This is very booming combat music for what is essentially a Benny Hill chase. And here we have the man of the hour himself, Yagrim Begarin, the last living dwarf. What's up, Yag? You're here for the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper that I have done what I could. Only a Dwemer magecrafter could have done so much. But only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race that we must be judged by the works of such lackwit blunderers. Okay. Lord Fyr obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief, and given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came to a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again, if such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted latter days. But I've done my best. Take them to Lord Fyr with my sincere apologies. Okay. What do you think about him? I owe my life to Lord Fyr. He took me in when I was a mad monster, out of my mind. In time, I emerged from my dementia, and now I am quite lucid most of the time, though my body is still a grotesque and useless prison. I still have some feeble hope for a cure. Lord Fyr has tried many spells and potions. None have helped me, but neither have they harmed me. If anyone can cure this disease, Lord Fyr can. So yeah, Yagrim's like the only person who's not really affected by Corprus. What do you know about you guys? Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagranak, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kagranak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. I mean, you're still here, buddy. That's something. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. I can scarcely move, and my fellow inmates are hardly good company. The risk of Corpus disease deters most visitors, but if you meet with cultivated minds undaunted by the terrors of the Corprusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. That is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. Since I have been here, I often ask Lord Fyr, but he says he has never heard of a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. What do you know about the disappearance of the dwarves? I kinda have a quest for that. I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were gone. I left Red Mountain, wandering Tamriel for years, searching our deserted colonies, looking for a survivor or an explanation. Then a long, long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found Corprus disease, and I have been here ever since. I have theories, if you are interested. I am interested. Lord Kagrenak, the foremost arcane philosopher and maidcrafter of my era, devised tools to shape mythopoeic forces intending to transcend the limits of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formulae, some logicians argued that side effects were unpredictable, and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kagrenak might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life with unforeseen consequences, such as wholesale displacement to an outer realm, or he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race. Yeah, that's not great, buddy. It was nice talking to you. Hello. You're just... okay. What do you know about the victims? Careful if you're going to prowl around here. We will be very angry if you hurt any of our patients, and our patients can be quite a handful, I'll tell you. Strong as Ogrim and twice as mean. How do I tell you that I have the drum? I can't tell you that I have the drum. Okay. Can I open this? No. Can I open this? No. I don't know how I get those keys. I think I have some keys that'll open stuff in Tel Fyr's study itself now. And you won't mind if we get it through the key, because that's fair play. Did I open you? Yeah, okay. Do I talk to you about the drum?
Greetings.
I guess I just have this drum now. That's fine. It's a little keepsake. Hey, okay, so that key opens that. I can take that. It's not gonna mind. Does that key open? No, okay. I need to head back down if I want to open anything else. Or is there one over here? No, okay. Who's that? Dwemer cylinder. Here's a key. 637th key. I don't know if we need that. Okay, do I have the boots? I have the boots. Where are the boots? These boots. Levitate 1 to 100 points for 10 seconds on self. I mean, that's nice, but it's probably not very useful. Okay, I have the boots. Now I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Agreed. No, I don't agree. What? Lost your nerve? Think there might be someone else who can cure your Corprus? Very well, go away and come back when you're ready to take the potion. So here's the thing about Corprus. Like Deveth and others alluded to, it lowers most of your mental attributes, but also increases your physical attributes. So when you can't cure Corprus, that's the whole point of the riddle. You can lessen the negative side effects of Corprus, deal with the symptoms, like a lot of incurable diseases. To that end, we still keep the positive attribute bonuses to strength and endurance, and having just one extra strength and endurance would annoy the heck out of me. So I'm just going to hang around here, or as close to here as I can, and just rest for a couple days until we get a nice round number. Okay, we have waited about a week and a half, just hanging around the tower like everyone else. And our endurance and strength have both been boosted by 10 points, which is a nice round number, not overly powerful or anything. 110 endurance does mean we're going to be getting extra health every time we level up, which we're going to need. But it's not game breaking or anything, so let's take this potion. Alright. It's working! So yeah, we have no signs of the disease. We're not bloated. We don't have, weird pustules. We still have the disease, but all of our symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I don't really have any questions, bud. So yeah, we have common disease immunity, blight disease immunity, and Corprus immunity, which is going to come in handy. Now we don't need to carry around
What do you want?
cure disease potions. I forgot you were there, actually. I'm sorry for bumping into you. So let's finish up the dungeon, get everything we can. Aha! We have found Volendrung. We can carry that. It's not even that great, but the coins are nice. I just want to give you this stupid drum. I don't even care anymore. You know what? Here, just take it. Take the drum. There, you have it. Okay, now we need to pick. Okay, what's in here? A lot of stuff, actually. Wow, okay. How have I never looked in here? That's actually a lot of good stuff. Okay. Books. We'll take all the books. These are probably, Yagram's, like, personal books. I feel kind of bad. It's not gonna stop me. Alright, we are back in Balmora. We have restored all of our stats to their normal forms. You can see we're starting to get up there in terms of, like, overpoweredness. We managed to sell most of the stuff we got from the Corprus area, and we still have a couple of coins lying around. And we gave the Curious of the Savior's Hide, Volendrung, and the Daedric Amulet to the hands of our good buddy, the Corpse of Raylan Halalo, for safekeeping. We'll probably need those for a Tribunal quest at some point, the museum. But for now... Hey, how's the Stronghold going? Why don't you go check on the Stronghold and talk to the foreman, Durable Growrush, to make sure everything is going as planned. The Hlalu Stronghold is easily my favorite in terms of location. It's literally just south of Balmora, along the river. Let me just follow this little path to the Odai Plateau. Here we are. Not a lot here at the moment. What's going on, Durgle? You hear about the Stronghold? Tell Donos the work is on schedule, and he better pay me that bonus he promised. Okay. Status report. The work is proceeding as scheduled, and you better pay Durgle that bonus you promised. That's good news. Okay. With that out of the way, why don't we report back to Caius Cosads? Shadow, thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Fortunately, a bit of bad news. Been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the Blights here in Vardenfell until I return. Only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Does that mean I get to tell other people what to do? There's nothing to it. Each agent has his own assignment and reports directly to Cyrodiil. Oh. Promoted to operative, mostly to preserve your independence. You're no fool. The days of the Empire are almost over. When the Emperor dies, 9 hells are going to break loose. Forget about the Imperial City. Think locally. Worry about the Sixth House and Dagoth and squabbles between the great houses and the colonists. The rest of the political nonsense doesn't amount to a plate of scuttle. That's cheery. I'm glad we're not in any sort of bad political climate in real life, or this would be kind of upsetting. What about this promotion? Makes me the ranking Blades agent here in Vardenfell. Okay. And you're just gonna give me your clothing. Okay. Sure. What about my final orders? Continue pursuing the Nerevarine prophecies as the Emperor commands. Go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and get Maramirla to help you find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word Amaya. Then take the lost prophecies to Nabani Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. Good luck to you too, buddy. I'm gonna miss you.
Well met.
You're kind of ruining the moment, Caius. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, and unless I find something else for Shadow to occupy herself with, we're probably going to continue on with the main quest next time, which means another trip to Vivec. Joy of joys. I'll see you there.